during this particular broadcast. But right now we want to cross over to Coast, where the secondary school heads are converging for that particular meeting, where they will air out a couple of issues touching on secondary schools in the country. Key among them, the increase of capitation, even as they look into hygiene issues, bearing in mind that Mukumu outbreak that cost the lives of some students and some of the faculty as well. Our reporter Tobias Chanji is joining us live for more updates on that particular meeting.
Well, a very good afternoon. We are coming to you live from Sheikh Zayed Primary School here in Mombasa in the ongoing conference of the Kenya Schools of Secondary Schools Heads Association Conference. Remember, this is the 46th conference, and it comes at a time that there is this heated debate on matters concerning capitation and also the survival of schools. So much will be happening here today, but just allow me to speak to one of the school heads. Maybe kindly, sir, introduce yourself, then tell us about the conference itself and the challenges that schools are undergoing currently.
My name is Cyprian Songa, the principal St. Monica Bondoko CMO Secondary School in Nyatike West Sub-County. As one of the principals running this, our schools for now 17 years, this year we have had a lot of challenges in running the schools. We had the prices of beans, maize, and even water we have in our school skyrocketed. And we hope this time it will be worked on based on the budget of 2023-2024. As a principal, we normally derive our school finances from the capitation of the government, and we believe the one that we were given this time was very little, that we could not even pay the suppliers. The suppliers, whenever the money come, every supplier, even the food items, even the books, we cannot afford. Our students no longer even pay fees, particularly the day schools, because whenever we admit them, first of all, they don't have money. They rely on the bursaries, which is not forthcoming also. At the moment, we are also faced with the challenges of shortage of teachers, particularly on the CBC. CBC for the secondary schools, we have already been trained to take care of them, and the buildings are there. So at this moment, now our children are in primary school with only one teacher, and yet we were supposed to be in secondary with 7 teachers. Like in my school, we had 7 teachers. So we would wish during the educational task force such that the class 7, class 8 should be done in primary, so that class 9 they join secondary for the practical aspect, which is the main key to our CBC. Because without the sciences and the practical aspects, without the sciences, which is the core of our CBC, then our educational system will not succeed. So we ask the government to ensure that these our CBC students, particularly class 8, after doing the national exam, the summative exam, they come to secondary in grade 9, so that they can do the practical based on the sciences that we have. At the moment, they are only coming to our schools. They do the practical one day in a week, and then they go back. But if they could be in secondary school, we would be doing the practical every day. So we are asking the education stakeholders to partner with the Heads Association and the KESA fraternity to make our education system succeed. Thank you very much.
Okay, so thank you, Mwalimu, and all the best. Maybe I can just get a word from you, sir. What's your name and which school do you represent?
My name is Keiro. Royal Township is my school in Kiambu County. Yes.
We've spoken with several teachers, and the issue that has been raised concerns capitation, the challenges that schools are facing so far, especially to do with the basic needs that are needed in these schools. Is it similar situation in your school?
One, we want to thank the government for its input in free education. Being so basic, it allows students to have access to education and also equity to the education. It's only that sometimes the government have those challenges on the remittance of the capitation. But it's our prayer that if it's possible that the government can be remitting this, we shall be very grateful to ensure that the schools runs effectively. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sawa, thank you, Mwalimu. I think we can also have the last one, a lady. I mean, just introduce yourself, Mwalimu, kindly.
Thank you. I'm Irene Otieno Mboya, Principal SEK Migingo Girls in Kisumu County.
Maybe what are some of the issues that you're looking forward to discussing this conference?
We're looking forward to discuss issues, financial, very tough economic times. School fees need to be renewed given the escalating prices of commodities and all that we use in school. Yeah.
Thank you, and all the best.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. Those are teachers, head teachers from several schools. And as you heard, bottom line is finance. Every school head teacher is lamenting on the late disbursement of money, especially on capitation, and also money for the other basic needs of the school. Remember that the conference has brought together more than 10,000 head teachers of secondary school in the entire country. It's back to in studio.
Well, Tobias Chanji, our man on the ground in Mombasa County, just following up.